Hey, don't be getting our snacks, you son of a bitch. I will slap your sunburn, let me tell you. Howdy folks, welcome back to an episode of JL Fishing. Me and TJ, we're heading to Parksville this morning. I was wanting to go to Carter's, but I went yesterday. Needless to say, you won't catch me there for a while. But yeah, we're going to Parksville. There's one bait that I tied on different. I swapped out my glide bait with the Cast Fishing OG40. Now what this is a saltwater bait that the guy started painting herring patterns on for freshwater. Now, it's a really big bait, but it catches giants. Like, I had one blow up on it yesterday at Carter's, and it was a massive one. But it's awesome. I don't even know how to describe the action. It's like a walking bait, but then again, you reel it or you can pull it, and it just and while it's darting, it goes down. It's a floating bait, so you reel it twice, you pop it up, or it pops up on its own. You reel it twice, it dives down a little bit. Really, really unique bait. And for these lakes around here, they've seen every walking bait, every style topwater. That right there could have some potential to catch a giant. But let's talk more action. Just like Cardi B told me, we're gonna catch y'all on the water. Made it to our first spot. When you come up here, like, you gotta start at the marina. If you're coming here at daylight, start at the marina. I don't know, bunch of fish schooling up in here last time, and there's like grass on the bottom or something. It's something weird. I've always just straight up caught them here. I made the mistake in the past by fishing other stuff, then coming here, but I've learned to just come here. I'm gonna start out throwing this bait, try to get some action up on top. You can cast this sucker a mile too. It's great for schooling fish, but it also brings them up too when they're not even schooling. Seriously, the smallest bass in the lake. Y'all see that? That was seriously, like, probably born this year, for real. The smallest bass I've ever caught. Can't make this stuff up. Get your butt back down there and grow, son. Daggone. What y'all are seeing on this channel, I promise you, is real fishing. Other people might edit out that little one, but you know what? We're leaving that sucker in the video. Because that sucker right there, that meant we ain't blanking today. The best tip I can give for this wake bait, any style wake bait, is you want to be as quiet as you can. Meaning, like, I'll press the trolling motor button in between casts. And when I'm reeling it in, I'm just steadily floating. Like, I'm not moving. Because if you're like me, I need everything to be on my side to catch bass, you know? So I feel like that helps me out a little bit more by being just super, super quiet. It may have got me more bites, not really sure, but in my head, it always helps me to be as quiet as I can. To make a bass come up and eat it takes a lot for them. And I don't want any outside force that I can control to affect my chances on catching a topwater bass, you know? Done all I could do. He come out the tree just as I expected. There's a couple laydowns right here. We'll fish some on the way out though for sure. Right, like another major key when throwing a wake bait or any topwater really is, you know, it's gonna startle you when you get a bite or when they blow up on it. It's gonna get you going. It's gonna send that Viagra through your veins, you know, but you gotta stay calm, you know? Just like Bill Cosby in a strip club, you know, you gotta stay calm for a little bit. And keep working the bait. That fish, he hit it 2 or 3 times. He just didn't get hooked. I did what I was supposed to do. That's right there is where a good fish should be though. Big old point, like dude, it's like shallow up here, but 100 feet out here in the main lake. And there's trees off that point. That's prime setup for where a fish should be setting up to chase bait up in here, like to wait to ambush shad or whatever bait they're eating on. There we go. Yeah. Little daggum. That's a better one, boys. That is a better one. Calm down, little fella. Calm down. Shoot far. Shoot far. Making me nervous, son.
Wow! Okay!
I got you. Boom! Hey, that's about twice the size of that first one this morning. Ha ha! Boom. So I just missed one on that jerkbait and still got something missing because they're just not eating it all the way. Like I was throwing that white one and then I could see the fish like coming to it and just turning away, you know, like something was off. So most of the time it's the color. Well, I changed, put a shinier one on, the trout colored Mega Bass. I like the trout colored because it's got flash on it, but it's cut up a little bit. It's not all strictly flash, so I'm not throwing it to mimic a trout by no means. Yeah, like the water's super clear. I'm guessing 10-foot visibility and the sun's not even up yet. Something's just off. We gotta do something to figure them out. Now I probably missed 6 fish altogether. They just didn't eat it all the way. Something is going on. Please tell me Biden didn't mess with them. Damn. Yeah, he's probably taxing them too. All right, I figured it out. Why the fish ain't biting. We ain't had any snacks yet. But we're eating snacks and we're way up here in the river now. Oh my damn, there's a bear. I'll be dadgum, man. Hey, don't be getting our snacks, you son of a bitch. I will slap your sunburn, let me tell you. I will slap your sunburn in a half. All right. As I was saying, we got snacks. We're up here in the river. About to catch them. There's one. Finally, boys. He got every one of them hooks, son. Woo, get in the boat. Look, give me some of that juice in my Sour Patch Kids. Come on. That's that magic juice. Lord have mercy. Let's see how we're gonna do this now. You good? Because I'm good. You better stay like that right there. Boom. Damn, what's he bleeding from? Whoa, he about got loose. Boom, hey, they're getting bigger. You know, I broke my jerk bait. But look how, that's going in the trophy case. Look how wore out that son of a gun is. Lost an eye right there. They had to tie on this deeper one. And somehow they're magically getting bigger. Boom, shakalaka. I mean, he was all tangled up like a 1970s adult film, you know what I'm saying?
Nope.
He was all wound up with that jerk bait. As TJ would say, all up in there with that thing, you know what I'm saying? These are grade A Sour Patch Kid with that fish juice in there. Ain't nothing like a little fish and sour combination, you know? They're good.
What he means to say is ain't nothing like a big juicy one in your mouth.
No, that can't go in the video. That can't go in the video. There's one. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Boom, shakalaka. Good thing about that right there, son. He hit it like I hit a refrigerator. Gum ripped his mouth all up. I don't even think he was hooked. I think my line was up in there. Yeah, baby! Yeah! Yeah! Oh my God, I love it! Woo! God, whew. Got me all wet. Fish ever do that to y'all? I mean, I'm soaked. I'm more than moist. Couldn't even find the hole. Cinch her down. We're gonna make another cast up in there. Ooh, baby girl. You subscribe to my OnlyFans at www.jofishing.onlyfans.gov. My gotta be government regulated, you know? That's how bad that is. There's one. That sucker is digging. Daggum, he was digging, son. Bam, switched to the deeper diving one and started catching fish. But if y'all couldn't tell, when I was throwing that shallow diving one, they was coming up on the bait. And now the two or three that I've caught off the deeper diving one, they've either been hooked on the belly or straight on. The deeper diving one's obviously the right move, but it's hard to fish it around all this brush and stuff. They're eating it the way they're supposed to be eating it now. Another daggum baby. Another daggum baby. Whoa, he's wanting to flop, boys. Get the pliers out on this one. Man, it's weird. Couldn't get bit down the lake, then come up here. Now we've already caught, what, 4 up here? 3? I don't know, but I like it, you know? The thing is with this is like, hell, all 3 fish I know for sure that I caught in this riprap, I've bounced the bottom prior to getting the bite. It's like I'm on the very bottom. And a few jerks after hitting the bottom, I get bit. There's a good one. Nope. I tell you, these fish load up like something else. Daggum. You see how my rod loaded up on that sucker? Daggum. That's something else. And it's literally like one of the smallest ones I caught today. So these current fish, they're something else. I feel goofy saying giant, but daggum, he loaded up. No. See that? Ate it from the bottom. Turned all over on it. The only thing I can say after that fish is I'm gonna fish this stretch and probably come back up here and fish it again. That right there is fun. And you know, there's gonna be big ones in here somewhere. I've caught some good ones from here on down. I've always caught fish right here. That's another good tip. When you come up on some changing bank, like that is going from boulders to this natural rock, that's a good little transition. And man, I've always caught fish around that.
does not even know that asshole's in there.
There's one. Look how little this fish is and look how hard it dug right then.
Okay.
Woo! Got a little dance move, son. Whoa, baby. Come here, baby dog. Ow, 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 ow. Woo! Got us another one. Woo! Oh, man. Oh, man, I gotta calm down. That's the Sour Patch Kids with the fish juice in it got me hopped up. That sucker pulled, son. I love it. That was the right move coming up here. I know they're just babies right now, but I hope we can get a bigger one. Man, they're just so pretty. I just love them. Yeah, people ask or comment, you're too close to the bank, blah, blah, blah. But for me, this just works. Cause I can keep this bait. If I can find the right zone the fish are in, I can keep this bait in that zone longer. Plus it helps me cover water faster. Just think, I've run this bank all the way down. I could fish this thing 4 times. By the time somebody was casting straight on it, could fish it. I can keep the bait in the strike zone much longer, and I can move faster. That's the reason why I parallel banks everywhere I go. This is what I do. The benefits of throwing a jerkbait. The main one that keeps me throwing it is you can trigger, of course, feeding fish, and you can also make non-feeding fish trigger too. I just missed a giant one in that tree back there. If I'd made a longer cast, probably could have got to it, but I was right there on it, made a little whoop-de-whirl thing there. I saw him come out, but if he was hungry, he would have demolished it. Out of instinct, he reacted to it, and when he come out, he saw my shadow and turned away. Now say if I was longer distance away, he'd probably committed to it. But the main key was he was not a feeding fish, and I triggered him because of this jerk bait. That's the #1 reason why I throw this, because when you work it right, man, it triggers all of them, whether they're feeding or not. Rather if they're active or shacked up with a woman, you know, they're gonna come out and take a nibble. We changed spots. This is gonna be our last spot. We're gonna come in here and take some pictures of the new merch for the website, and the website will be shopjlfishing.com. Don't know when it's gonna be up, because that's a whole new shebang for me, because I have no idea what I'm doing. So if y'all have any pointers for me on setting up a Shopify website, let me know. I already got the domain, the payment's going, whatever. Designing a website is literally the one thing I know zero about. I know a lot about a lot of things, but setting up a website is not one of them. Woo! Oh my goodness, get in the boat, baby girl. Hey, that's been feeding good. Calm down, son. Golly bum. That's been feeding good. Let me them pliers right there. We finally getting into some little bit decenter fish. If that's a word. Look at that. I'm telling you, that's a solid thick fish. Been out here feeding. I was probably down 10 foot when he hit. Or when she hit. Whoa. Whoa.
Smells nice. Finger in, lick it. Tastes nice.
Like to bottle up a little bit of that and take it home with me. A few more casts. I was down as far as that jerkbait could go on that. There's a tree coming out right here, and I don't know, it either come out of this deep water right here or come out of that tree. I don't know. Hey, when they biting, don't ask questions. Just catch them. Just catch them. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I'm over here peeing.
That's a good one. Stay hooked up, baby. Oh, man. Oh man, son. I guarantee that's one of the ones I missed this morning probably. Daggone. That's awesome. That fish was dirt shallow. I'm talking dirt. That's crazy. Like I don't throw this thing a lot, but the bites that I do get on it, like seriously happen like within like 3 pops. I swear. That's awesome. That is awesome. One more cast, TJ. All right, guys, that's a wrap on the day. If y'all enjoyed it, drop a like button, leave a comment, leave a like button, drop a comment, vice versa. Y'all work the same thing. I love hearing y'all's feedback, but talking about the fishing, how it was today, took us a long time to get going. And I'll be honest with you, the only reason we got it going was by making the move up the river. Who would have thought? I was so amped up, I literally probably slept 3 hours last night. That's how excited I was to come here to throw topwater. And this did not work out for us. I don't know what. It was prime. It's prime time to be throwing it. I don't know what's going on, but we fished 3 hours down here on the main lake. 2 fish, about 4 or 5 bites. A couple of them bites were good ones though. Wasn't my fault, I did everything I could. But yeah, we made the move up the river and that was the deal. Man, we probably caught 8 up there. That was insane. We made a loop around, fished it again, didn't even get a bite coming back down it the second time. I don't know. Just really thankful for that first time because we was really running low on footage for y'all, let me tell you. That was a miracle move going up there. I broke the bill off my normal throwing jerk bait, so I had to throw the deep one, the Megabass 110+1. It runs deeper, you're more liable to lose it, but then again, it casts a lot further because it's a little bit heavier. I could bomb this probably 20 to 30 more feet further than I could throw a normal 110, which is great. Distance is great. I just started working it right as soon as it hit the water and it didn't seem like it got down too deep. Now there was some times along that riprap up there up the river that I was winding it down, and as soon as I hit the bottom I jerked it a few times and there's a fish on it. Like I literally reeled it down to the bottom. I'd set the hook because I thought the bottom was a fish. Pop it a few more times and a fish would be on it, but looking back it was a bottom. That was good. That was really good. We're gonna leave y'all with it. If y'all come up here and wear them out, throw a jerk bait up the river and let me know how you do. I love hearing from y'all. Peace out. We out. Thank you, Jesus. Oh my God. I can't land jack shit. Cut that out. Cut it out. Look back at it. God.